What up, y'all? It is, excuse me, it is Jamba. I'm here with another video. We have something a little bit more salacious than I'm used to. Um, I believe that I probably have seen something like this recently, but I've never reacted to it, at least not to y'all, right? So can y'all see that? Yeah. Okay, get out of here. So, sleeping with 100 men in 14 hours, woman films the aftermath of trying to set a record, left the hotel with more than just memories. Ugh. Um, this is insane. 100 men in 14 hours. I don't know what the math is on that. Is that like 7 men an hour or something like that? I don't know. This is nasty. I'm pretty sure this is not going to be explicit, or else I couldn't put it on YouTube for y'all. So let's just see what this 2 minutes and 32 seconds is about. I
To grow on social media, you need to make video content. Video content takes a long time to make. Try Veep to speed up your video content creation.
Okay. I went viral for letting 23 guys run a train on me with my friend Bonnie. Now, that video...
Bonnie, I have seen before. Again, I think I've seen both these women on X, not their stuff, but I've seen these women talk about their sexual escapades on Twitter. These are pretty notorious people. I'm going to play this thing the whole way through, and then I'm going to give you my little breakdown, same as I usually do.
Viral for letting 23 guys run a train on me with my friend Bonnie. Now, that video is actually out now, so if you want to check that out, you know where to go. But if you want to be a part of the next one, I'm actually doing 100 guys in one day. So head on over to my Twitter to find out how to apply.
Morning. So today is the day where I get run through by 100 guys. How many condoms I have, for fuck's sake.
I think this is all I'm going to do with my hair and makeup today. Just a bit of bronzer and a bit of blush. I'm running a little bit late, I think. I'll be totally fine because the boys can't start without me. Oh, looking too bad.
I'm almost there now.
I'll play it.
Off to a little bit of a late start, but that's fine. I've got time to make it back up.
Hello. How are you doing? How's it going so far? Good. How many are we on?
Only 8.
8 guys.
Only 8, not
You enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I am actually.
The Snoop Dogg. Oh yeah.
First group scene done. That was a lot of fun. And now I'm on to number 16.
Currently 7 p.m. I think about 70 people through. This is what the room is looking like. Not in the best state. We've kind of got things everywhere. Someone brought me a rose. Oh my god, I forgot to vlog this. Someone brought me a fucking rose. He was the sweetest boy
rose.
Got ran through by 101 men.
101.
And my eyes are still recovering from all the bodily fluids that went in them. So yesterday I got ran through by 101
Look at her
guys. Don't mind this. Someone actually bit my lip.
Right.
Last night I didn't end up having a shower. Well, I didn't wash my hair in the shower just because I was too tired. But I want to show you guys the aftermath of what it's like to get ran through by that many guys in one day. I feel like I've been hit by a bus. I am so achy. It went on for how many hours? We went from 9 a.m. till about 11 p.m. I think it was.
I recorded this.
A double shift of dick. I'm gonna close this window, y'all. Why was that window so hard to close? Okay.
Entire vlog without even looking into the camera. In fact, I was looking off at the camera screen.
11, she said. That is a double shift of dick. Wow. Yeah, I have seen this, but I haven't listened. I didn't really listen to it, but I have. Let's look at this play-by-play. I'm gonna give you my play-by-play analysis of this. Let's start.
Went viral for letting 23 guys run a train.
Before we really even dig in here, this is an objectively, besides looking at her, besides like the action, let's move away the fact that, you know, she slept with 100 dudes in less than 24 hours. This is an objectively attractive looking woman. Now, I can tell just by looking at this woman that there's something off with her. Is anybody else? I know this is not a live chat, but it's her eyes. Her eyes are kind of, if you could look at her eyes, there's something about her eyes, and the same thing with the other girl, Bonnie Blue, again, because they do shit together, and they've talked about this. Like literally, one of the other girl, the Bonnie girl, her mom actually, I saw the fucking interview. Her mom actually cleans up afterwards. Like this is some crazy white woman shit. White women, y'all are down bad right now currently with this chick, but if you look at her eyes are very hollowed out. They're a little soulless, and you can tell that there's like there's just something missing there. Either something missing, like there's a hot, like, y'all know what I'm saying. Like I don't want to look at her eyes. Look how off her eyes are.
I went viral for letting 23 guys run a train on me with my friend Bonnie. Now that video is actually out now. So
it's like the pupils in her eyes. I'm telling you, y'all. So there's they like they say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Well, I don't want to say this woman doesn't have a soul, but her shit is low key kind of carved out at this point. This is the and I think something like this probably happens to men, but I've seen this happen more so with women. And this is the part of the consequences of having a lot of promiscuous activity, especially how much promiscuous activity this woman has had, right? So
if you want to check that out, you know where to go. But if you want to be part of the next one, I'm actually doing 100 guys in one day. So head on over to my Twitter to find out how to apply.
Morning.
So she got men actually applying to this thing. And I'm going to talk about the guys in this, and because obviously a woman like this wouldn't be able to do this without the guys. And I'll kind of dig in a little bit more, but if you're a guy and you sign up for something like this, because I always thought, and maybe I've talked about this, I think that trains are weird. I think that group sex with other men is weird. Not to say that group sex with women isn't weird, but I think that as a heterosexual man, why would you want to be in a room with another guy also engaging in sexual activity, and you're engaging in sexual activity, even if it's with that one woman? I can, on a carnal, I can see, I just think it's a little weird. I think it's crossing the line into some other stuff. Again, I'm talking as a heterosexual man. But if you volunteer for something like this, I do think that you're down bad as a man. And I'm not saying that that's somebody who hasn't been down bad before in a sense. So I'm not talking from a place of, you know what I'm saying? But if you're in a situation where you're signing up to meet this woman, you gonna be, hey, I'm number 72. What number are you, Johnny? I'm number 18. Oh, you're a lucky guy. Number 18. You're to get it when it's still fresh. Like, can you imagine going up to the hotel and taking a fucking number like you're at the DMV? I'm number 42. What about you, Jimmy? Oh, I'm number 7. Lucky number 7. I'm number 88. I'm number 99. At least I'm close to last. Maybe I'll have 3 minutes with her instead of 2. I think it's just very weak. I will talk a little bit more about it as we continue here.
Today is the day where I get run through by 100 guys.
How many condoms I have, for fuck's sake.
I think this is all I'm going to do.
This is funny to her. This is just, she is going about this. It's like this is her normal day. Fellas, there's a lot of, not all, but there's a lot of women who operate similarly to this in that they look at, this is how they look at sex. And men, I'm going to be honest, we're no better, if not in a lot of cases, we are actually worse. But there's this casualness to, look how many condoms I'm about to use. Like it's just a little strange.
With my hair and makeup today, just a bit of bronzer and a bit of blush. I'm running a little bit late, I think.
By the way, this woman is probably a millionaire from
the boys can't start without me.
this is part of her content. You're gonna see a video. Look at her. She's just, and I was gonna say this earlier. She's just eating a croissant on her way. It's like she's driving to work right now. It's like she's driving to work at the office, but instead of the office, it's just a big pile of dicks.
I'm almost there now. We have to a little bit of a late start, but
Look at
that's
her.
fine.
A little bit of a late start. Like she's about to. She's driving to work at the bank. Like she's showing up to work late at the bank right now with a little croissant.
How are you doing?
And then you got whoever this friend is, whether it's her girlfriend, I don't know if it's her manager, I don't know who this person is, and she's acting as if this is just some regular shit. Look at how they're interacting. Like they're interacting like this is like this is insane.
Having so fast.
How you feeling?
Only 8 guys. You enjoying yourself?
You're enjoying yourself. You're enjoying your stay here at the Penis Inn. Y'all don't think this is kind of weird? Okay. So we're about to look at the guys now.
You enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I am.
And I wish the volume was just a low. Okay, 1, 2. Well, obviously it's a lot of guys. I'm not even gonna fucking count. Okay, we definitely got some black dudes in there. We got the Snoop Dogg playing. Yeah, we got some black dudes in there. Yeah, we can tell. We can look at the ankles. Here's one thing I was gonna say earlier. For most of these men who are applying to this thing, here's the sad part, right? And men, I'm talking to y'all right now. The sad part about it is that this sexual encounter that most of the majority of these men are having with this woman, with this young, I don't even know what her name is, not fucking relevant, but this is going to be the most attractive woman that the vast majority of these men will ever sleep with in their lifetime. I'm gonna repeat. This woman right here, this hollowed-eyed, fucking soulless looking woman right here, who is attractive, but again, look at her. Look at the eyes. This is going to be the most attractive woman that these men will ever sleep with. So even though, yes, they're all down bad, I can understand logically why they're doing it. It's not just necessarily the desperation, but it is the once in a lifetime opportunity for them to ever be in the sexual presence of this woman, or at least, I guess, free of charge. Because I don't think she's charging these men. I think they did have to do like a screening, and they just show up at the location, and they're just there with a whole bunch of other guys. So, anyways.
First group scene done. That was a lot of fun. And now I'm on to number 16.
Look at all those applications. All these men, it's not like they just showed up. They literally filled in an application. They fucking printed it out. They went to Kinko's. They went to Staplers. They emailed themselves a document. They signed on a dotted line. They drove here. I'm pretty sure at least some of these men have driven 4 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours. For 12 seconds of pleasure, if that, because a lot of these men, let's be honest, a lot of these men weren't probably lasting that long. I'm just not trying to be sick about it. I'm just telling you the reality. A lot of these men did a whole lot, and this is the case for a lot of men, right? It's like you drive 40 minutes to go to a girl's house, for maybe a few minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe an hour of pleasure at best, and then you're driving all the way back. Like, men do a lot of really dumb things just for our orgasm. And I'm talking as somebody who is like, this is something that, this is one of the weaknesses of being a heterosexual male. Gay people, I can't speak on y'all.
Currently 7 p.m. I think about 70 people through.
By the way, this isn't hard work.
The room
ladies.
is
This
looking
isn't
like
this whole notion of sex work is real work. It's not. It's just laying on your back and opening your legs and allowing guys to fuck you. It's just not. This isn't difficult work. It's not difficult work. You ever notice that? And I'm not trying to make this gendered, but you ever notice that we don't even consider a male sex worker as quote unquote real work. Like we don't look at a porn star and be like, that Ron Jeremy is working hard over there, even though in the sexual act, a man performing the sexual act is probably more of a strenuous situation because he has to stay up and he has to, actually make the physical effort, as opposed to a woman, generally speaking, who just has to take y'all understand the anatomy. I'm not going to get all into it, but some of y'all get what I'm saying.
not in the best state. We've kind of got things everywhere.
Things everywhere.
Someone brought me a rose. Oh my god, I forgot to vlog this.
Somebody
Someone
brought
me
her a
It was the
rose.
sweetest boy ever. Got ran through by 101 men, and my eyes are still recovering from all the bodily fluids that went in them.
So yesterday,
Do you know how unsanitary it is to get that substance, y'all know what I'm talking about, in your eye? And she got multiple substances. Multiple. Not multiple, but multiple substances in her eyes.
today I got ran through by 101 guys. Don't mind this, someone actually bit my lip. But
Do y'all believe that? If somebody bit my lip, that's not even what the fuck it would look like if somebody bit your lip. If somebody bit your lip, this is and here's the thing, ladies, like, and fellas, you gotta understand, just don't take the okey doke. Just please do not. If somebody actually bit your lip, you've bitten your own lip. When you bite your own lip, what happens when you bite your own lip? It gets swollen when you bite your own lip. When you bite your own lip, it actually gets swollen. It's like somebody punched you. It's like as a blood vessel bursts in your lip and it gets swollen like that. That does not look like somebody bit your lip. It's herpes. You fucked 100 dudes. You probably sucked at least 60 dicks or so. You got herpes. That is how herpes works. You got it the exact next day. Matter of fact, you probably sucked multiple dudes who had herpes, one after the other. Whereas if you probably just sucked one herpes dick, you probably wouldn't have had that. But since there was so much herpes, it had to just show up on your lips. Like, come on, you bit your lip for real?
but last night I didn't end up having a shower. Well, I didn't wash my hair in the shower just because I was too tired. But I want to show you guys the aftermath of what it's like to get ran through by that many guys in one day. I feel like I've been hit by a bus. I am so achy. It went on for how many hours? We went from 9 a.m. till about 11 p.m. I think it was.
9 to 11. You got nurses, and I'm gonna shout out to the actual working women. Shout out to the women who actually put in the hours. I know women who are travel nurses and things of that nature. I know women who are entrepreneurs. I know women who are in the entertainment industry and do producing and things of that nature. So shout out to them. That's work. That's real work. This isn't. This is kind of, and it sucks because this is going to inspire women to do other things. And this is, it's a further, degeneracy. And again, this is not just the women, it's also the men as well. But before I wrap here, fellas, just to let you know, this isn't an if or maybe. This is what's going to happen. Somebody will wife up this woman. Somebody will marry this woman. Somebody will try to have kids and try to start a family with this woman. More than likely, it's going to be a white guy. It could be a black guy. To be honest with you, she can get a black guy if she wanted to. She could. And the black dude or the white, and I've seen this before, and whoever wives her up, and it won't just be a regular guy either. It's going to be a guy with some money. It's going to be some kind of streamer or some sort of, maybe a fucking youth pastor or something like that. And that motherfucker is going to know exactly what his wife or what this woman was doing in the before time. She's not going to try to scrub the internet from all this stuff. She's not going to dye her hair and change her identity on some witness protection shit. She's going to come at him with, yes, I am the girl who fucked 100 men in 100 men in 14 hours. I am the woman who has a body count of fucking Genghis Khan. That is me. Accept me as I am. And he will. So that's on us, man. That's on us. This is Jamba. Gonna wrap this up right at 20 minutes, y'all. Like and subscribe. I'll be back with more content. And we're out.